What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we have in front of you a double, not so much unboxing. Well, yeah, we'll probably unbox them on screen. What the heck? We have in front of you none other than, to your left, the Transformers, the movie, Studio Series 86, but it doesn't say 86, it says Studio Series Rumble, which has messed up paint, and unfortunately, I can't fix it, and I don't feel like sending it back. I just don't feel like it. Then over here, we have the War for Cybertron Siege Rumble, along with the Siege Rat Bat. Now, I had this sitting in a bin. I picked this up off of Amazon during the pandemic. As you can see here, this is actually like a Korean one, or in one of those countries. I think it's like 20 bucks. And I was happy to get it because I never was able to get these. And I've had these for about sitting in a bin for almost 2 years. Yeah, no, over 2 years. And then looking for another Transformer to review, I found it. The box all beat up. And you can see it here. And we can look at the picture from the back. This Rumble takes 9 steps. This Rumble has 4, and then this guy has 4. And you can merge them with Spinister. There's some cool stuff they were trying to do here. So we're going to get these all out of the package, and after that, we're going to go ahead and get them in their cassette modes. And as always, we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we have both Rumbles in their cassette modes. We also have a special appearance by Sound Blaster and Soundwave, who is going through the yellowing, and that will be the next video. Basically, as you can see, this is the Studio Series version because it has the, making it look more like a cassette. Let's back up because I know when you get closer, it kind of messes with your lens, but you can see it there. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, whereas when we got Siege, we just got this plain folded up. But for Siege's credit, we were dealing with Cybertron, so we just felt like this was a data disc. But of course, when you flip it around, you can see the differences, and they both fold up to the same size, but one is shorter than the other. Isn't that crazy? This is just insane. And we got some of the cassettes transformed real quick. Oh, and I forgot to show off the accessories. So, of course, the Siege cassette came with nothing. The Studio Series came with the pile drivers and the 2 weapons, of course. And then we're going to show off some cassettes here. And then, of course, we have Rat Bat in his cassette mode. And then we have Rumble in his cassette mode. And you can see here, Rumble and Frenzy. And yes, they do look very good together. All right. So, what are we going to do next? We're going to get them into robot mode. There's not much comparisons if you really want to see how they look in a chest. Let's get old Rusty Soundwave. Yes, he is a Rusty. And that'll be the last video I shoot for the night, and then we are going to eat a pot pie, a small pot pie. All right, so let's see how he looks in the chest. We'll start with the first Rumble, which was Siege. I guess he would go in like this. So, I don't have my Siege. He's always been kind of hard to get in, but you can see there. And he does look pretty cool, There's a red in his chest. All right, and then after that, we're going to show off, because we didn't have a Rat Bat, they're going to show off a Rat Bat. And he look kind of cool with Rat Bat in his chest. Rat Bat. Rat Bat's causing the chesty. Noticing also, too, I can't get the robots to stay in. Let me see. Yeah, like, Rat Bat's just tearing up his chest. And then finally, we'll put in Frenzy or Rumble. And that looks good. That looks good. It looks good. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pause for the cause. We're going to get them transformed. We're going to show them off. And then we're going to wrap this up. And of course, we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic. And I know the positions are switched, but we're going to show them off. So now we have them in their robot modes. And as you can see here, this is the Studio Series Rumble. And he has some issues with his chest. Again, I had to paint it. So I don't know why this is doing that today. I don't know what the heck is going on. Focus today. Oh, that's because I need to bring it back. All right. So as you can see here, he has splattering of paint because, like I said, mine came like this. And I had to fix it a little bit to try to get some of the gold back, but some of the gold is too... My gold pen is not the right shade. But as you can see here, He doesn't have much in articulation, but he does have arm swivel that does a 360. And the leg goes to here. The leg goes back to here. The head does turn nice and easy. Can he Jean-Claude Van Damme? The answer to the question is, oh yeah, he can Van Damme. Now we're going to compare it to the Siege version, which I had to admit I did not like Siege cassettes for Rumble and Frenzy. I just thought they were the worst. He does the exact same thing. Head does turn, but it's a little tighter than that one. And the leg does go out to here. Leg goes back to here. And can he do a Jean-Claude Van Damme? And yes, he can Van Damme. So both versions of Rumble can Van Damme. Now, what is significant about the Studio Series version of Rumble? He's a little bit larger. The head, the proportions are better. But he also comes with the guns. And the guns are, oh, there goes the pile drivers. As you can see here, they are like a off-white. And again, I showed you the pile drivers. They're red and black instead of the turquoise, lavender color. So we're going to put the guns on. That's the other thing that this Rumble does not have, is he does not have weapons. Now, I chromed out the weapons on my Rumble Frenzy, but I'm not going to do it with him. But then again, I don't know, I might. It just looks better chromed out. I just don't like them looking like this. It just don't, it look weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, look. You see how the metal, it just kind of blends together in this off-white now? This looks really weird. And, you know, from the back, I mean, yeah, definitely want to paint them. But let me show off the next thing that he can do. Now, what he can do is he can do this. Again, which is something that the other one can't do unless you go third party. He can basically put the pile drivers on. And to do, oh, sorry, I hit my camera. To do that, you basically fold the arms like this. And you want them to be this way. Some people have them the other way. I prefer them this way. And then basically just, when you fold the fist in, just slide in that. And then the other side, the same thing. And slide in that. And you have Rumble doing the pile driver thing. You know, this other Rumble is like, hey man, you want a pile drive? No, son. Now we're going to come back in 2 and 2. We're going to show off a few other things and then we're going to wrap it up. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic and we do have some Rumbles all together. So of course we have the United version of Rumble. We have Studio Series 86 Rumble. And of course we have the Siege Rumble. Let's do some height comparisons real quick. The Siege Rumble is 2 inches exactly. Ugh. Issues. While the Studio Series 86 Rumble is about 2 1/4 inches tall. With the guns, he's hitting about 2 3/4 inches. So, yeah, they look really good together. And I can't complain. I'm very happy and very pleased to have both of them. And to be able to unbox like toys. I'm finding all these toys to unbox is just so much fun. And we're just going to move him out the way. We're going to move the ruler out the way. And we're just going to go ahead and give the final thoughts. So final thoughts on Rumble versus Rumble. Of course, this is the better Rumble. Without question. More tooling, more parts. Much better proportions. Just wish they didn't have him in an open container. He was a stand-in for a long time. But until we got him, I mean, it was just obvious which one we needed to get. So I'm going to bring this in a little closer, and I'm going to say, of course, this is the Rumble to get. Now, we are getting a United Leader Class Soundwave. Don't know what that entails yet, but I'll let you know when I find out. But what I will say is we'd still need a new Ravage and maybe a new Laserbeak. Who knows? Who knows? Just a little more G1 styling. Maybe we'll see that down the line, but in the meantime, I think we're getting more cassettes for Blaster. So yeah, this is my review. I mean, very simple, cut and dry, but I still like them. This is my review of Rumble. Frenzy Studio Series 86. And of course, the Siege Rumble, which you could say is Frenzy. So other than that, this is a review of both figures today. And this is Super Robot Ed bringing you more news and reviews. Until then, we see you soon. On to the Yellow Wing. Bye-bye.